You were never like the rest. From the very beginning, there was something different in your eyes. Not because you were always strong, no, but because there was always something inside you that refused to give up. They saw failure as the end. You saw it as the beginning. You walked through the darkness, not with light, but with belief. Anyone else in your place would have quit 1,000 times. But even when there was no voice saying, "Keep going," you did. When everything told you to stop, you quietly built your own path. They didn't see your tears, your sleepless nights, the doubts eating away at your mind. But you saw them. And you were the one who chose to rebuild, again and again. No one clapped for you. No one rolled out a red carpet. You laid every brick with your own hands. You embraced the pain. You understood fear. And you told yourself, it's now or never. You saved yourself, not once, but many times. When they said it was over, you were just getting started. Not for applause, not for attention, but because deep down, you knew you were meant for more. You've fallen so many times, you're no longer afraid of it, because you know that real rising comes after the last fall. The more they said you couldn't, the more you did. With every failure, your skin got thicker. You're no longer who you used to be. You were shaped by pains no one saw, molded by silences that were louder than screams. No one cleared the way for you, but you learned to draw your own map in the middle of chaos, without guides, without help, and still, you moved. Maybe sometimes you felt alone, but those were the moments when you became your strongest. They'll never understand how much you had to fight just to feel normal, how many storms you survived, silently. But that's okay. You're not here for their understanding. You're here to write a story no one saw coming. You've turned your pain into power. Your scars are not weaknesses. They're proof that you endured what others couldn't. You've trained in silence. You've grown in darkness. And now, the world is about to see what resilience really looks like. You are not looking for shortcuts. You're not searching for easy roads. You've chosen the path that builds warriors, the lonely path, the one no one claps for, until it's done. There is no secret, just discipline, just grit, just the fire that burns in your chest when everyone else gives up. And when you walk into the future, you won't need validation. You won't need permission, because you became the force no one can deny. This is your moment, not to prove others wrong, but to prove yourself right, to honor the fire inside you that never went out. You were never just trying, you were always becoming. So don't slow down now. You've come too far to stop. You've grown too strong to fall. And the world has no idea what's coming. Sometimes life leaves you in the dark, not to punish you, but to teach you how to become your own light. You weren't made from ashes. You were forged in fire, the kind of fire that destroys others, but for you, it builds. The traps they set for your downfall, you'll turn them silently into steps for your rise. They underestimated you, and that was their greatest mistake. You don't need to convince the world. You just need to believe in yourself. There is nothing more powerful than a person who has failed, but never stayed down. When you've hit the ground and still choose to rise, you become fearless. You have nothing left to lose, only something to prove. You are the most dangerous kind of person, the one no one saw coming. You don't grow in comfort. You grow in chaos, in silence, in those moments when no one believes in you, not even yourself. But still, you rise. You rise without applause, without cameras, without promises. You rise because something inside of you refuses to die. You're not chasing success, you're chasing purpose. And purpose doesn't care how tired you are. It just demands that you keep moving. Some will leave you. Some will doubt you. Some will betray you. Let them. Because every time someone walked away from you, you got lighter, faster, more dangerous. The storm you survived became the weapon you now carry. Your scars aren't shame. They are symbols of war. They tell the story of someone who refused to be broken. They don't see the nights you cried alone. They don't feel the weight you carry every morning. They don't hear the battles you fight inside your own mind. But that's the point. They don't need to, because this journey isn't theirs. It's yours. Every second you chose to keep going, when quitting would have been easier. That's where strength is born. Not in the trophies, not in the praise, but in the decision to rise again when everything around you screamed, "Stay down." You're not made of excuses. You're made of fire, of silence, of grit. No one's coming to save you. And that's your greatest power. Because once you realize you've always been your own rescue, you stop waiting and start becoming.